meditating to manifest our happiness. Namaste, I'm Susan, your teacher and guide, and welcome to meditation class on Saturday. And here we are at the end of October. Oh my God. In Ireland anyway, tonight the clock changes. So I know the expression in the States is spring forward and fall back. The hour goes back. And in Ireland anyway, on Monday, it's a bank holiday. So it's a long weekend and extra sleep tomorrow morning. Class today on Saturday. We meditate to make our life simpler and more heart-based. Today in class, we're continuing meditation practices to help us feel more at home on the planet. We're trusting in the universe and flow. While I'm introducing the class, you can be in a comfortable sitting position, anything that suits you, and turn the phones off or the ringtones and the alerts, put them on silent if you are watching on your phone or your tablet, your small devices. Make sure you won't be disturbed for the time you're in meditation. This is the cosmic rhythm of the week. As you know, I'm teaching you to live and breathe in harmony with our cosmic rhythms, with heaven, bringing heaven down to earth and living simply with that. Today, Saturday and tomorrow, we're under the rhythm of Moon in Gemini and air energy. An energy that has the quality of thought but not overthinking. We're in full moon phase now for these few days and relaxing to allow what is manifesting in our life. We all can be aware now of changes over the last 6 months since new moon in Taurus, and we've just come out of full moon in Taurus. So a 6-month period since we've had Uranus's move into Taurus. Very grounded, very connected earth energy, but Uranus of course is revolution. So how are we going to change? By being grounded and connected with earth. And how have these weeks, it's been over the summer for us in the Northern Hemisphere, how have these weeks been for you? Practice. We're feeling at home on the planet and trusting our energy flow is a manifestation of universal flow. We'll start today in class by making our practice into our sacred practice, our sadhana, and setting intention and dedication. Meditation is with the gesture of faith or trust in the universe, hand mudra, and I want to give you a teaching, a satsang in bliss. I have used an old bit of video here in the class because, do you know what, to be quite honest, I have never taught this in quite the same way since, and I love it myself. I watch it myself, at least once a month, and take the teaching myself. We'll finish with the yoga sealing breath for those of you who need to carry on with your day and interact with the outside world. If you can go to sleep or relax for the end of your day, then please do so at the end of the class. A wonderful way to finish your day. Do please, just before we start the practice with the Namaste ritual, do please check the description box below. Comments are going to be open until tomorrow, Sunday, and I'll be available online at 5 p.m, 6 p.m. Remember, it's the new time, so it's GMT and Central European time, whatever they call that, an hour later from us. And in the States, that's going to be, I assume the time, the hour changes is tonight the same as we are. So 9 a.m. Pacific and 12 noon Eastern time. And I'm being online for an hour. I do believe this is what is called in our media marketing now. I just was enlightened this week as to this. This is called curating our community. I used to call it taking care of people and answering questions, but apparently that's what it is. So, community time. Let's call it that, community time. So for the hour tomorrow, because I want to be just focused on that, and that is how I do so much in my life. I focus on you. Answer questions, reply to comments, give advice for an hour. So it's a solid hour, only focused on you and whatever you might like to say or ask, building our community. So do catch up with us all then. These details are, as I said, below. Catch up with us all then if it does help you. And now to start our practice. Enjoy your practice. We're going to start with the Namaste ritual. The Namaste ritual is about honouring the spirit that dwells or resides within each and every one of us. So affirming, honouring, acknowledging the equality of the divinity within us all. And if Spirit of the universe resides within you and resides within me, we are equal and we are connected. So this is a lovely ritual, and we're going to have intention and dedication and making our practice into a sadhana. So to start with the Namaste ritual, place our hands in Anjali Mudra or prayer hands at the heart. We acknowledge those present by saying their name and Namaste and bowing in order to honour the spirit. Namaste to Sue. Namaste to Amelia. Namaste to Selena. And Namaste to Eleanor. And now the practice of inviting the divine energies in, making our practice into a sadhana. You'll be in a sitting position now, whatever is comfortable for you. Eyes can be open or closed. If they're open, as you know, you gaze down at the nose tip. And we'll start in the traditional way with the hands together at the heart centre in Anjali Mudra, prayer hands or Namaste hands. And Namaste, I honour the spirit that dwells within you. So Anjali Mudra at the heart centre, pressing the flesh of fingers and palms together, bringing balance for our practice. Balanced consciousness and body-mind. Spiritually and energetically, we're uniting the divine masculine and the divine feminine, the ultimate divine and the mother. On a deep in-breath, fingers point down, arms straighten, big moon arms sweeping up and hands join above your head at the crown chakra. Normal breathing. Visualize divine energy. Experience pure, unconditional love. Visualize a channel within your being. Deep inhale and connect with divine energy, pure unconditional love, your being. Exhale as you bring the hands down to the heart, bringing down divine energy to your energetic channel within your being, and silently invite the divine energies within, divine and divine mother, for the purpose of making your practice today into a sadhana, working with the divine, normal breathing, focusing on divinity within. And we'll prepare now for this dedication and intention for practice. The gesture of faith, or the mudra of unshakable trust. This is practice with the yoga hand mudra in the unshakable trust mudra, or the gesture of faith in the universe. There are times when we doubt ourselves, feeling insecure and thinking we can't handle whatever life is giving us. Solid, fundamental trust is the basis for healthy self-confidence, the way we can deal with whatever comes our way. And it is also what we call the thread of the momentum of the universe, part of what holds the fabric of existence together in the yoga way of describing how the universe works. Physical, mental, emotional, all these weaknesses lead to insecurity settling in. It can be insidious, just gets in there and erodes away at our self-confidence. Inner strength is vital to build trust. Our connection with cosmic consciousness is essential to feeling secure and our faith in a benign and loving universe. And we're always just one thought away, one breath away from closing what seems to be the separation between us, consciousness, and existence. Cosmic consciousness, existence, divine and divine mother energies are always there. And we use our mudra practice as a gesture of our unshakable trust in all that is. And this is the practice. We're going to sit in an easy cross-legged position. We're going to be comfortable and be silent. If you need to be propped up, you may be propped up so that your back is straight. You're quiet. You can adopt the gesture of peace hand mudra at this point by placing the left hand palm up in the upturned palm of the right hand. Hands rest gently in the lap. The two hands represent the union of the individual with consciousness. Your eyes can drift closed now, or gazing at the nose tip. Find your center somewhere around your navel. Sense where you are. And sense being grounded in your posture. Your breath is moving within you. Be aware of breathing into your center at the solar plexus, around the navel center. Energy is moving with your breath, moving into stillness, finding a quietness within, and finding the stillness, allowing movement to come to rest. Now gently lift with the crown of the head. You can inhale and lift. And how is your back? Exhaling, if you feel tension, relax a little, let your body go a little. So as you inhale, gently lift. As you exhale, just relax a little. And now, normal breathing, just let your spine sway a little from side to side and exaggerate the breaths, relaxing as you breathe out. 2 or 3 breaths in this way, and then breathing normally again, finding the center again. Relax your jaws. How is your breath now? Breathing in and breathing out from the center. Breath energy is always flowing. Energy moving you into stillness. And focusing your attention between the eyebrows now. Gazing at the nose tip to steady the mind. Let mind be before thought. Let the whole of your form fill with breath essence all the way to the top of your head. And as you exhale, experience a shower of light. And the practice of the gesture of unshakable trust, faith and mudra practice. Taking both hands, palms facing your chest at heart level, interlace or cross the fingers and hold your hands in front of the heart chakra. The thumbs will be pointing up to the sky. And your elbows will sink down a little below heart level at the sides of your body. So both hands, palms facing your chest, at heart level, interlaced fingers. Hold the hands with crossed fingers in front of the heart chakra. Thumbs are up, your elbows sink down slightly at the sides of your body. And focusing on your question or your request for inner knowledge. You can see, think or feel this clearly, and you can voice it out loud. The best guidance is always to want what is best for all, bringing us inner strength, unshakable trust. Give thanks now for whatever directions or guidance is given to you. And we'll use this affirmation. You can say this externally, you can say this out loud, or quietly within. Repeat as I say the affirmation. I am a creation of the greatest power, and I am supported and guided by divine love, strength, and power at all times. All is well. And we'll repeat that affirmation now. I am a creation of the greatest power. And I am supported and guided by divine love, strength, and power at all times. All is well. All is well. All is well. Now, sitting in silent meditation, being still and focusing on your breathing. And take as much time as you like as you sit quietly. Namaste. I want to give you a quote from Joseph Campbell, the late professor of myth and mythology, who said everything about the meaning of life and being human was made clear to him when he learned about the Eastern wisdom paths to freedom, of which yoga is a major part. These are his words taken from his book, Pathways to Bliss. We are all manifestations of a mystic power, the power of life, which has shaped all life, and which has shaped us all in our mother's womb. And this kind of wisdom lives in us, and it represents the force of this power, this energy, pouring into us in the field of time and space, where we live here and now. But it is a transcendent energy. It's an energy that comes from a realm beyond our powers of knowledge. And that energy becomes bound in each of us, in this body, to a certain commitment, our bliss. Now, the mind that thinks, the eyes that see, they can become so involved in concepts and local temporal tasks that we become bound up, or caught up, as we say here in Ireland, and we don't let this energy flow through, and then we become sick. The energy is blocked and we are thrown off centre, as Eastern traditional medicines tell us. And so the psychological problem, the way to keep from being blocked, is to make yourself, and here is the phrase, transparent to the transcendent. It's as easy as that. It really is that simple, because when we're transparent to the mystery, we can see clearly through the eyes of our soul what this body needs, what this heart wants in this life, our own pathway to bliss. And I learned from my meditation teacher that this way of seeing, this way of being, this awareness is reflected in every cell of our being, with health, vitality, and energy for life. And now for our closing practice of the class, a yoga sealing breath. So we'll close with a sealing breath, the sealing breath with moon arms, and a final namaste, meaning I honour the spirit that dwells within you. For the sealing breath, we're in sitting, and hands are at the prayer position at the heart, namaste hands. And we're going to take a couple of centering breaths with moon arms to seal energy within. Deep inhale. Exhale and point the fingers down to the earth. Straighten the arms. Big inhale, turn palms up and sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle until palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale, hands come down to crown chakra, the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra, prayer mudra at the heart. Inhale and pause. Breathing normally. We'll go one more time. Big inhale. Exhale, point the fingers down to the earth, straighten the arms. Big inhale, turn palms up. Sweep the hands and arms out to the sides of your body and up in a big moon circle. Palms meet above the head. Pause. Long, slow exhale. Hands come down to crown chakra, then the forehead, then the throat and the heart. Prayer hands in Anjali Mudra. Inhale and pause. Exhale. Fingers point down. Hands down to the solar plexus, down to the base chakra. Normal breathing. out-breaths flowing down through the base chakra with each round of the breath. So inhale, exhale. As you breathe out, breath flows down through the base chakra. The breath has sealed your energy in. Straighten your arms. On the next exhale, breath flows down through the lower abdomen, down to the earth, grounding you for the rest of the day. Breathing normally. Prayer hands to the heart. That's the end of our practice. Namaste. Balance is what happens when you know in your heart something is right.